coconut water. As I get some in my fucking eye. Ah! I'm thinking for gold. Oh, what's poppin', fam? It's your boy Tsunami D, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome. Before we get started, please make sure you like, make sure you comment on this video, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell notification so you know when I post a new video. Because if you love me, then why wouldn't you want to know when I post a new video? Exactly. In this video, I'm basically going to show you like my weekend care routine. It's a routine that most of it I do on a daily basis, but I don't shave my head every day. I'm prone to getting like ingrown hairs on my head, so I try not to. So I do it on a week to every 2 week basis, depending on what I have. Right now it's currently about 10 a.m. I don't know why I looked at my wrist. I don't have a watch. Today we're going to see The Devil Wears Prada 2. This is 4. But we are gonna go see The Devil Wears Prada 2. I got like a snack that we're gonna buy at the concession stand before the movie. You can still hear me over the water, right? Period. As you can see, I wear retainers. So I took them hose off, and now I'm just gonna brush my teeth. I bought this very expensive toothbrush. I don't know why I bought such an expensive toothbrush, but it has a water pick. And I usually take this on the go when I'm not home and I don't have my stationary water pick. But I'm not in my bathroom right now. I'm in the guest bathroom because it's more spacious. It's a bit bigger, more room for us. And also I don't want to wake up my boyfriend because he's sleeping. So I brought this little handy dandy fella with me. And we're just gonna brush our teeth. Got a handy dandy toothpaste. I got my handy dandy little tongue scraper. Make sure we get all that nastiness out of there. I can't stress to you guys enough the importance of oral hygiene. Growing up as a street kid, and of course not having insurance, you don't really get the chance to go to the dentist very often. So you gotta live with just a toothbrush and a travel toothpaste in your book bag and brush your teeth where you can. I didn't realize until very late in life, my late 20s, that flossing is very important. I'm so anal when it comes to my teeth now that I had braces and I straightened them and I kind of like my smile now. I brush my teeth 3 times a day. I floss twice a day. And then I water pick before I go to bed. I'll be on top of it because I can't afford no toothache, no cavities, none of that. Toothache? Comment down below if you ever had a toothache. That is the worst feeling ever. Like, I think of that as the equivalent of contractions for a woman, which is probably nothing compared, but since I don't have nothing to compare it to, that is what my head goes to, and that's how painful it is. If you can avoid it at all costs, period. Next, I'm gonna do my skincare routine. I live by this. I have tried so many face washes. La Roche-Posay. She was cute for a second, but she don't do what Miss Panaxel do. Like, Miss Panaxel get her done. This lightens up all of my acne scars. I have quite a few, on my forehead, on the side of my face, you know, from life. And this kind of helps blur them and get them a little lighter so they're not as noticeable. And I'm grateful for Miss Panaxel, for real. I use this little scrubby thingy majigger. Just goes on your finger, and I just scrub my face down. Get her nice and wet. I'm just gonna put some on there. I just use like a pea-sized amount. Well, that's a little bigger than a pea, but you know, it's like a cube. We're just gonna go in. I like to tap her in like a beauty blender. I'm gonna kind of just, one thing I don't like about this little thing is that it gets the, it gets deep down in, but like it sucks up all the stuff and it goes straight into the bottle. And then it's so hard to foam up. That's fine. I'm just gonna rub some of it in with my hand, like so. And then I'll use Miss Mama's to kind of just get up in there. Please make sure you don't get this shit in your eyes. This shit burns. As I get some in my fucking eye. Ah! Ah! Alright, curse is averted. I'm just gonna rinse her off. All my eyes burning. Ah! I'm just gonna pat dry my face. I don't like to like swipe it. I feel like that irritates my skin, so I'll literally just be pat drying. Next, I tone. I use this Thayers, I don't know. But I use this stuff right here. I've tried a lot of toners, but this seems to be the one that least irritates my face. It really does shrink my pores. It makes my pores look tiny. The only thing I don't like about it is that it smells like rose a little, and I don't like the smell of rose. That's one thing that I really can't get into, but it works so good that I'm willing to overlook that. I usually have like pads, but I don't have any, so I'm gonna use a cotton ball. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we're gonna see. It should work just fine, right? What's the worst that could happen? My whole face falls off. I fucking self-combust. Got it nice and soaked. Let's tap her. Ooh, too much. Tap her in to my pores. Again, I don't really like swiping because I feel like that shit irritates my skin. I have fucking eczema, right? Eczema? And get it on my face, which is the worst thing ever. I'm just like, sometimes I can't tell whether it's eczema or like I'm breaking out. And it's irritating because sometimes I'll be putting a pimple patch on something that's not even really there. And it just be really fucking annoying. I'm gonna let that dry. And then the next step is going to be serum. I need to get one of them fans that the girls be having. My nose is running, what the fuck? I don't think it's running, I think it's just wet. Oh, it is running. Please excuse me, be right back. I'm thinking for gold. Oh, all right, my face is nice and dry now. We're gonna go in with some serum. This is the serum I like to use. This is kind of new, actually. I've only been using it for like a week. But when I tell you this stuff is good as fuck, good as fuck. I already see like evening my skin tone. It clears, brightens, and smooth. And I see all three of those happen. The brand's Oxy Skincare, period. Shout out to Oxy Skincare. This isn't sponsored, by the way, but I'm just putting y'all on. If these brands would like to sponsor me, period. But, I'm just putting you guys on just in case you need some products. I just like to go in and like draw on my face. Make sure I'm getting all the areas. Then I just rub her in. Another thing about this product, she smells so good. I don't know I can't describe what it smells like. But it's like, it's fresh. I don't know. I'll have to see on the bottle to see if it describes like the scent, but it's always a joy rubbing this shit on my face because it just smells so good. Ooh, I got some on my mouth. It don't taste good, so don't eat it. I just like to rub her in. So I don't use my fingertips to rub. I use like the palm of my finger. Like, I feel like it's not so like rough as opposed to like using your fingertips. It's like a little more gentle. And it also feels like a massage. Once she kind of soaks into your skin, you're good to go into the next step. I bought this stuff off the TikTok shop, and I think I got scammed because they said after 1 week of use, it was gonna transform my under eyes. Babe, this shit, I don't notice any difference with like the color of the darkness under my eyes, but it definitely helps like bring the bags down a little. So I like to go in with that as well and kind of just mix it in with the serum. Kind of just give it a little extra kick. I go above my eye as well. I've always been so obsessed about my skin. Growing up, I didn't have like puberty acne. I guess that's what you would call it. I kind of skipped that step, which I'm grateful for. But the bad thing about skipping steps is that if you don't have puberty acne, you're gonna have adult acne. And when I hit maybe like 25, 26, that's when the acne came in and was like, you missed us? Yeah, you did miss us because we didn't show up the first time, but we here now, motherfucker. Worst thing ever. Left me with so many scars on my face, and it was not cute. But since that happened, I've been so obsessed with my skin and making sure my skin looks as smooth as possible. I've tried so many products. I've tried so many things. And I think I finally got them down to a few products that help me keep my skin feeling smooth. They help my skin stay youthful. Comment down below how old you think I am. Do I have it in my bio? I don't think I do. But comment down below how old you think I am. And I won't tell you how old I really am, but I'll let you know if you're right or if you're wrong. Once the shit starts drying in, I just go in and moisturize. All right, now that this is more or less kind of soaked into my skin-ish, I go in this Aveeno Positively Radiant Clear Complexion Daily Moisturizer. Aveeno Positively Radiant Clear Complexion Daily Moisturizer. Fucking stroke. But just like to take like a generous amount. And I just like to I have this thing with drawing on my face. I don't know. As a kid, my mom used to use Pond's lotion, like face cream. And I remember her always putting little dots on her face. And I always wanted to be like her. So I do that now. Because I'm grown and I can. I'll just rub her in. Like so. And it kind of mixes with whatever is left of the serum. And then just locks in whatever my skin did soak up, which is amazing. Boom. And we're done with skincare. Next, it's time to shave. I think I mentioned this a few times already. I bought this off the Tic Tac shop. I might have a problem, but it's okay. Bought this little like hand razor off the Tic Tac shop. This shit is tea. This shit saves me so much time with shaving. Usually I use this, which is a cute razor, but it takes too long to like guess where I'm going. Shaving cream. This thing right here, the green stuff on the outside is like aloe / like soap. And I don't need any shaving cream. Just gotta wet my head and I'm good to go. And I don't gotta worry. It's nick proof, so like it won't nick my skin and make me bleed, which is amazing because I do that a lot. When I shave, you'll see some scars on my head. I've done some damage with a razor, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna bore you with the whole watching me shave, so I'm just gonna cue the fast motion. So I guess they lied. I did nick myself a little bit. In their defense, I was going hard for no reason. So that's probably my fault. But 1 out of the 100 that I usually have, I'll take it. I might have to use my razor still, just because I see that trying to get corners with this is what caused me to nick myself. So maybe I'll just save this for the big areas. I know you're probably thinking you put all that moisturizer on your face and then you're just wiping it off. Well, no, because once I'm done shaving, I go back in with some moisturizer. Once I'm done, I gotta shower, so I just let it sit on my skin so it can soak in, and then I reapply the moisturizer before I go outside because it does have SPF in it, and I'm a big advocate for SPF. Coconut water. Next, I'm gonna do my beard, just so that it's even, you know, like. My beard looks so much better. It doesn't look like frizzy and wild. It looks a little bit more tamed. I also need to learn how to start like brushing my beard down so that it stays down and not this. You want this, not this. I don't have enough beard. I'll just be feeling like I'm brushing my skin. Fucking hair. So now I'm just gonna go in and shape up my beard. I use a handy dandy eyebrow razor, and I use my regular razor for down here. And then this shapes up my mustache and the top of my beard. This thing is so dangerous because one wrong move, you're either gonna cut yourself or you're gonna cut too much off and then you look crazy. So we're gonna try not to do that. No promises. All right, y'all, there's the finished product. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I know the beard is a little choppy, it's okay. I'd rather it look a little choppy than me trying to keep going at it and end up with no facial hair. We're not doing that again. Hell no. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoy spending time with me. If you're feeling the vibes, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell notification so you know when I post a new video. Because if you love me, then why wouldn't you want to know when I post a new video? Exactly. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video.